Hey family, this is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Mangoes. I remember in the States, man, these mangoes were so much. I'd only buy about 2 or 3 of them. Because it costs about $2, $3, close to $3 for one. All in Africa here. The most I've paid for a mango probably was about 50 cents. And here, these right here are costing somewhere around about 40 cents or so. How huge this is. Food for thought, family. Let me say that, what good is it for me to share with you videos of Africa, showing you the places, housing, the cost of living, interviewing people, all those different things that people are loving, and people are definitely reaching out to me saying I'm doing a good job and all that right there. What good is it for me to do all that videos if I can't share with you what Africa is sharing with me? And what I mean by that is that there's a special message that is being dropped in my spirit that I feel as though the Creator is saying, share this with the people. Prepare them. For if you come here thinking that you are going to just walk into the land of milk and honey, and you're not spiritually prepared, you'll be going right back to America because of lack of preparation. It's going to take a spiritual journey to be able to conquer Africa. I'm hearing constantly people talking about investing in Africa. Come invest in Africa. And I just what investment are we talking about? Your money? Do you think Africa needs another house built? Do you think Africa needs another building built? You know what Africa really needs? A people who are spiritual disciplined, who have graduated the means of, or the institutions of religions, the corporations, the educational systems, and who have come to a spiritual awakening that it is not brick and mortar that Africa needs to be developed. Africa needs her spirituality back. Not saying that Africa lacks anything. But we have to come allowing Africa to teach and speak to us in order for us to bring out and birth that we've been birthing for so long. Those who have been charged with going through the pregnancy process all these years, holding information back that you're receiving, that has prepared you for this day to go to Africa. And so that you are now that voice in the wind, opening up the minds and the spirits of people who are only 60 years old from freedom. Yes, all the African countries are 60 or 50, I'm gonna say 55, probably 55 to 60 years of freedom. And still trying to grow its way in understanding how things are and fighting to be more like the Western world. Now, I see brothers and sisters who come here, they build their houses. And, everybody's doing differently. And people come here for various reasons. None of my business at all. But I'm here to tell y'all, if you don't prepare yourself spiritually for Africa, Africa's going to consume you. If your heart is only about taking out of Africa, you're going to get scammed and taken advantage of. If you have intentions of coming here and not trying to be a part of it in the local community, making attempts to speak the language and understand the culture, Africa is going to haunt you. What do I mean by that? We talk about vibrations, energy, consciousness, being woke. And yet we want to come to Africa with our own selfish reasons and gains. There are those that I've spoken to who have a genuine heart to want to even help you, have been taken advantage from their own black people coming from the diaspora. It is a shame that most of the videos that I'm hearing, people are wanting just to come and gain, not be part of. How would you feel if somebody came to your house and had only intentions of getting a bedroom, laying their head in the bed, but didn't want to help keep up the house? They didn't care about having conversations with you. They just wanted to take up a room to lay their house so they can have a roof over their head. They don't want to do no chores around the house. They don't even want to assist and pay bills. Only thing they want is to come have a bedroom that they can lay their house and call their own. How would you feel? You see, Africa has a spirit of knowing. Oh yeah, you know, you're gonna sit here and say, well, the Europeans, the white people, they're coming here, they're exploiting, they're doing all these things here. What about them? Is Africa repaying them? Yeah. But those who get punished worse are the children who come from the womb of the mother. Now, we always talk about how we take advantage of each other, don't trust each other, and all that right there. But all I see and hear for some, not all, brothers and sisters out here doing some great things in the community, being part of and giving and, connecting. They know who they are. But there are those who are having you to think that all it is to come into Africa is just to come build your house, start a business, and that is it. And I'm here to tell you, if that is your intention, you are setting yourself up for failure. And the reason why is because behind the scenes of this lens, you never know what's going on with those folks who are filming and the pain and suffering and the struggles they're going through. They'll never share it with you. The last 3 days, I have mentioned about how some people are operating. This is not to throw dirt on anybody particular. This is my note of observation. I'm not trying to be over in somebody else's channel. Do I watch people what they say? I watch what people do. And I know that you do. We can go in and out of channels. But who will be the best example that you would like to see? It's totally up to you. And I know I use the word best, but let me say that would be the best for you in the sense of making a conscious decision not out of your emotions of greed, want, or gain. You know, the Spirit of God said this right here. There will be many come in my name, professing to be the Christ, the right one, the way, the truth, the life. But don't believe them, for these are wolves in sheep's clothing. They're only here to guide, to mislead you, misguide you. These are the ones that when you get to your destination and you want to build your house, you're left on your own. Or you see there is a expense involved in making sure that each step of the way, it will cost you. I'm here just to share with you. If your spirit is not right, and the only thing you want to come do is think about self coming to Africa, you will get taken advantage of. If you think that you're coming and put a business and just build your house and build walls around it and be in la la land and happy-go-lucky, you are setting yourself up greatly. This community, this area, this city, this country, this continent watches everything and knows everything. When you think that word spreads fast in America, for those who know about being in neighborhoods and on the block or in the hoods or whatever you want to call it, and how quick word can get up and down, when you step foot on the continent, they know. They know your intentions when you alienate yourself and you build your kingdom. They know if you're genuine. And those that I'm saying, even who are watching, has these YouTube channels, who are not given the spiritual understanding of coming to the motherland, please tell the whole story. There are 3 components in your life. Your physical, your spiritual, and your mental. I keep seeing the physical movement up to Africa. Who's talking about spiritual? I know my 2 men that I watch, my brothers, you know, JT, he's hitting them, man, from Allah and the Nation of Islam special. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. My man, Scurvy, Land Scurvy, or Scurv, excuse me, Land Scurv, I always say Scurvy, are hitting you from the mentality, the mental side of it, the spiritual side of it, and the physical. This is what these brothers are doing. Now, I know that you watch other channels and people are showing the physical side of it, projects that they're doing, whether they are some of their endeavors they're encountering, and that's good. Definitely need to know that. But at the end of the day, brick and mortar is not what's going to keep you here in Africa. Because if you don't connect with Mother Africa, you're going to become homesick. You're going to miss those back home because of the relationships that were built. That is the key in life when it comes to humanity, is the fact that we were not meant to be alone. We were meant to connect. So if you have an idea of coming to Mother Africa, in brick and mortar and business is your objective, you're going to be consumed. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.